Hi friends, summer is here and we've got to have our corn on the cob. So keep watching today because I'm going to cook for you. I use my secret on having a perfectly cooked piece of corn on the cob. Let's get cooking that corn on the cob. Now this tip is something my mom did, my grandmother, I even think my great grandmother. So this is like an old timer's tip as far as what we add to the water. So we're taking about 4 cups of boiling water. I only have 4 pieces of corn. Now, to have a perfect ear corn, you could go ahead, put this in there, turn that heat off, put it in there for about 6 minutes or so. If you have more pieces of corn, you might do it a little bit longer. But I'm just doing 4 today. But here is the secret tip is I'm going to add 1 cup of whole milk to that. And I'm telling you, that gives it an extra sweetness. Now, it's great to start off with a good piece of corn. I got this at my local farm stand. So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. Now, you pretty much want that to cover. So I'm just going to add a little more milk. We're going to put the cover on, and I'll adjust these a little, but you're going to put the cover on, put your timer on. I'm going to do 6 minutes. Just let the heat is off. That's all we need to do. And it'll be nice and tender, not overcooked. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I got the lawnmower going on outside and I got the window open. Might have to close it a moment. All right, let's check those corn. We got 4 pieces and I had to shut my window. Hopefully you don't hear the lawnmower. I love the sound of the lawnmower because it's the sound of summer, right? So let's take a look. Now you can see I didn't get it totally covered. There we go. Now you can just twirl them around. And if you want it to fit your pan better, I did have a bigger pot, but this was like one of my favorite new pots, so I wanted to use it for this video. You could cut those little stems off, but that's a nice way to hold it. So, or you could cut them in half. But I'm just turning them a little bit so they all get submerged. And I've turned a little bit of a brighter yellow. So I'm cooking some French fries, some hamburgers. We're gonna have some corn on the cob, hot dogs and hamburgers, and French fries. So, but that'll be good to go. Like I said, it can sit in there probably a total of 20 minutes and not be overcooked. So I'll take them out of the water in about less than 5 minutes. Okay, you hear my burgers cooking. Well, let's try a piece of this corn, and I'm going to use some of my good butter, the Kerrygold, for this because it's a special to have a nice. We got the pepper. We got to get a little salt. Get one that was more toward the bottom. I need my tongs. Yeah, I'm so excited. Excited to have farm stand because I don't want to be disappointed because I got some at the grocery market a couple weeks ago and it was not very good. So let's go ahead and put some butter on there. Get a little. Now you could take your whole corn on the cob, have a butter, just a butter dish on your table and just dip it in there. That's kind of the old family way, but I don't want to mess up that whole stick of butter right now, so I'm just slathering it on. It is hot. There's a meltage. Of course, this butter was not room temperature. Probably melt better on this one, yeah. All right, I caved in because I wanted it to melt a little bit better. This one's pretty cold. I just took it out of the fridge. Let's salt and pepper. let's try. All right, let's give it a try. Some of our butter melted right here on the plate. Let's roll it in there. Oh, this is so much better than the one at the grocery store. Oh, if you can get your corn in season, this is so super sweet. That is a perfect cooked ear of corn. So go ahead and get yourself some farm stand corn and make it this weekend. We'll see you next time. We're going to do some other essential summer recipes. We'll do some macaroni salad, potato salad. Keep watching.